guys gonna do warm-ups up top or down here?
Oh, probably the top for me.
Currently in Waterville, New Hampshire, Waterville Valley Ski Resort. A beautiful day. Having access to training courses like this is extremely valuable, especially, headed into Italy. Paralympics is the big show, and that's what everybody's working so hard for. Kind of mentally beat up everybody over the last few days. My face is scanned over. I used it to stop myself on the BX course a few days ago.
One, two, three, four.
Every athlete, as they get towards the end of their career, they want to know how they've impacted the sport. Whether that's being a dominant competitor or you're one that influences where the sport goes. My mark or my legacy is, a little part of me as the athlete, but the bigger picture and my true legacy is what I'm doing for the sport as a whole. I am so proud and grateful that what I've done with BioAdapt has opened the door to a lot of other athletes to go faster down the mountain, jump farther, longer, just push the limits of what amputees can do.
My first memory of hearing the name Mike Schultz was actually in doing research, and it was right after I got my leg amputated and trying to discover what prosthetics were out there that were gonna be good for sports. He's the monster, man. I mean, I love it. He's held that name for so long. Same with the number 5. He's such a successful human, and he's done so many cool things throughout his life. And so I just wanted to learn as much as I could from him. I was inspired by him.
Yeah, boy! When I first met Noah was going into 2017 season. He was 17 years old. There was just something about his flow and style and his balance. And I'm like, yeah, this kid's got some skills.
He was the first one to sponsor me. The coolest thing is my biggest competitor has become my biggest supporter from day one.
I knew from the first time I saw him ride that eventually he's gonna be the number 1 guy, but not yet. Not until after Italy.
We are really good friends off snow, we're really good friends on snow, but meanwhile all that's going on, we also still have to compete against each other.
Yeah, I should be good to get at least down.
There's been all these adjustments that have changed and made it to where everyone in the world that is riding at the elite level is using his equipment, and it has pushed the sport further and further ahead than I think anyone was expecting to see.
Yeah, I might have to shorten that pylon to increase the radius.
Today we're in Boston at Autodesk Technology Center. We're working on a couple components for the Versa foot binding brace, as well as some other components of the Moto Knee 2.
Extrude right through and just cut the top of that.
Just like a bandsaw.
Yeah, exactly. I'll set up to 3D print it.
Having access to unlimited options as far as manufacturing and engineering and Autodesk's Fusion software, it's pretty awesome. I'm really excited to see where the future could bring us.
Sometimes it's a little hard as the athlete in me to give every mechanical opportunity to my, basically number 1 competitor. But it feels pretty good knowing that you're helping somebody else achieve their best. By me offering the same equipment, it comes down to, my personal skills on snow. So that's a real motivator for me to train better, get stronger, get quicker.
I see him doing a lot of things to further the sport from the outside. And I think he's also just going to continue to push our Paralympic movement in any way he can because he's so in love with it.
I'm never gonna get bored with developing new equipment. Make it faster, more exciting, more opportunity, and be involved with adaptive and Paralympic sports as long as possible. And the best part is, when I retire, I'm always gonna be the test pilot for all the equipment, so I'll always have toys to play with. No, I mean research and development. That's what we call it around here. Part of the job. I'm not gonna retire from this job.